Hi Lou, how you doing? I'm still doing bits while I'm getting ready. Hi Paul, how you doing? How we all doing then? Hi Andy. Are you struggling, mate? Hi Claire. What do you think when they turned up on your doorstep yesterday, Lou? That must have been a bit of a shock. Hi Ed, how you doing? Hi Joan, hi Cheryl, good evening, how we doing? Just a bit. This way, see, Claire needs to get a driving licence and she can chauffeur you around, mate. Mr. Parsons, good evening to you. So good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Stuart from Canada. What's your weather like there? It's lousy here. But yes, last week was good. We did have a laugh on Sunday. I must admit, hi, Terry. If anyone's thinking of doing a live hour, an 8-hour live stream, hi, Craig. It's flipping hard work. That's all I'm going to say. Hi, Eleanor. How you doing? It was harder than I anticipated it was going to be. Because, I mean, there was quite a few of us there, considering there was only going to be a few of us to start with. It turned out to be a bit of a mini collab, to be honest with you, but we did have a great time, some great people there. Nice to finally meet some people that I've never met before. You know, you see their posts and that on Facebook and that, you see their videos, but you don't actually know exactly who they are. But it was nice to meet everyone. People travelled for a good distance last week. There was some 3.5-hour drives, and all I can say is thank you from all of us at Northants Magnificent, because it was great to have everybody there, to be honest with you. But hi, Lizzie. 8 hours was definitely hard work. That's all I get. God, you lot up north, you need to get out more. You really do. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? But, yeah, so 8 hours. I did my bit first, and I think I passed over to Terry and then Paul, and we just kept alternating it through the day. And it got to about 1 o'clock. I thought it must nearly be over now, but no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was flipping hard work. It was hard work, but it was worth it. It was worth it. We raised money, and that's all we was doing it for, to be honest with you. I didn't have the best of day for fines, but the others were doing all right. There was some good stuff. No, an agony wheel lower back. I do apologise, Stephen, but you were an absolute star that day. I bet you were bursting to go to the toilet at one point, flipping out. But yeah, it was fun. Fines come out. Scrapman got a good load. Thank you to the Scrapman as well. Fantastic job. As always, that bloke is absolutely brilliant. He even took our non-metallic rubbish. So, yeah, big ups to the Scrapman as well. But anyway, I'm going to run through some figures with you. Now, it's not finished yet. There's still more to come in. But we've not done bad, because it was a bit of a last-minute thing, a bit throw together and see how it goes. And the main thing is we've raised some money, and that's all we were bothered about. But I know we have got more coming in. Now, we ended up with about 347,000 views, which is absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. A lot of people. We'd got people from all over the world on there wondering what the heck we were doing, pulling rubbish out of a canal, yeah, not river, out of a canal. But they enjoyed it. 347,000 views. That's pretty amazing. So I was happy with that. Now, super chats. We had some super chats, and we said all super chat money will be going to the charity. Obviously, with YouTube taking their cut, and obviously if you pay with an Apple device, they take their cut as well, which is not very good, but unfortunately they do. So hang on, bear with me. My comments are stopped for some reason, considering I didn't even touch my phone. Hi Raymond, how are you doing? And anyone else that I've missed. Hi Buster. But yes, good to catch up with them. The Wholesome Grail, how you doing? If I've missed anyone, I apologise, because for some reason my comments stopped. Bambina, So yes, good evening to everyone. Felt like trolling you, also nice. Well, we appreciate that. We do get some trolls, we know that, but you know, it happens. That's YouTube for you, isn't it? Now, on Super Chats, we raised a total, after YouTube have took their bit, £34.24. So I don't know what that would have worked out before, but they take about 28% of it, which is very nice of them. Now in PayPal, we have £168.23. So for everyone that donated via PayPal, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We had £55 in cash on the day. Where the hell is Harry Potter? He's not on this channel, mate. If you want him, you better go look somewhere else. Now, we did say us as a group, for every 100 subs we get, we will put £5 in the pot. And we had 624 subs on the day, but we're going to up it. We're going to up it because we're going to change it to £10 for every 100 subs we've got. And the 24 over, we're going to count that as well. So between me, Terry and Paul, we're going to put another £70 in the pot as well. So yes, we are definitely lifted it up a little bit, and we doubled it. So, you know, bear with me 1 second, bear with me. I'm not on Wi-Fi for some reason. If I lose you, I apologise. Yeah, but I've just gone on Wi-Fi, so let's just hope it gets better now, because I've come off of Wi-Fi. So hopefully, I've not gone off. The comments are still moving. Just bear with. Right, are you still there? Funny that, really, because the kids aren't here for a change. Right, we're back. Right, okay, I've turned off Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi just gets worse. I've gone back onto 4G. So, but yeah, hopefully that's back, and we'll leave it like that. I'm not going to... Kids are in bed now. I've got a daughter, be on her way home from work. I've got my other son, who's at work, and I have actually got one. He's up the top because he's home from work. So yeah, they seem to work silly hours, and I've still got to go out and pick him up and everything. So you've got a new beaver. I'm not even going to comment. I'm not going to comment. So yeah, so that's where we are. We're going to leave it open to the end of November. So if you can afford to donate anything, hi Donna, good to see you on Sunday as well. There's a few of you on here that actually came Sunday. It was good for everyone to meet up. Bayu from Indonesia, how you doing? But yes, Sunday we had people from absolutely everywhere. They probably thought, what the heck are they doing? Oh, talk of the devil, Mr. Magnetic Max. He was there, and Ray was there, and Lindsay was there. Like I say, there was only meant to be a few people, but it sort of grew a little bit, but I didn't really mind. It was good. So, yes, I know, Andy, as soon as you get it, you got till the end of the month, so no rush. But Paul, yes, he was there as well. Got loads of them. Most of the people that are there are on here tonight, but excellent, and thank you all for joining. But we did have a laugh. We did have a good time. Right, let's have a look. Let's read some of these comments. And now they're moving again. It was good to see Little Mac out, who's not so little, to be honest with you. And he actually enjoyed it. So I've got a funny feeling you may be seeing a bit more Little Mac and Brett. Oh, thank you very much, Eleanor. I've just seen it come through. Really appreciate it. Hi, Graham. If I missed an update, my comments are really weird because they sort of stop and then just go a little bit mad. Well, let's have a look. So yeah, thank you everyone that's joined. Let's just hope that the comments keep moving then. As long as I stay off Wi-Fi. Blooming money I'll pay for Wi-Fi every month. You'd at least expect a good signal. But there we go. If you look up Magnetic Max, Lou, you will see exactly that. I used to fish with Brett all the time. That's when we was on a massive 6-month spell of going through Leicester. I can't even think where it was. We spent about 6 months going along the river in Leicester, and we had some amazing finds. Brett kept getting into trouble though, because the thing is with Leicester, there's a bit too much of the explosive stuff in there, and poor Brett got arrested for public nuisance, something like that. Didn't really go out a lot then, did he? So I don't have opinions on other countries and politics and things like that, so I wouldn't even answer that. But take care, Lindsay. But yeah, so if you go over and have a look at Magnetic Max, he does more TikTok now. Not a lot, because he doesn't go out a lot. I think the last 2 times he's been out is when I've sort of dragged him out. But Little Mac, he definitely had a good day. He did. He enjoyed. He was covered in dirt. And to be honest with you, there was quite a few people there that day. They were properly splattered in stuff. Let's put it that way. So they were trying. People were trying hard last week. And like I say, it was a difficult place. We'd never done it before. We was in Coventry. We were going out more regular. Well, that's good to hear, Brett, and it's good now because you can actually drive there yourself. Because that was Brett's problem, being stuck in Leicester. People, when you don't drive, you don't get far. Remember the day me, Brett, Hannah, and the 2 kids, we went to Nottingham. That was a very wet day, that was. I do remember that because we was opposite Hooters. Happy Halloween. I know, look, I put my mask on. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, we was opposite Hooters, and I remember that day I got a Zuckerman World War II helmet out. But it was terrible weather. But yeah, we did have a trip up to Nottingham. But, and then another day, Brett got a taxi that one. We had a bit of a trip out to near this church, lovely little church in the middle of nowhere, the river running by. Dan chose it. Now, we all thought it was going to be good, didn't we, Brett? All day, there was about 5 of us, and we couldn't even fill a bucket. Brilliant. He did a good job, Kat. He did a good job, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Gavin. How are you doing? So, yeah, it was good. It was good. I mean, for someone to sit there, and know more about my channel than I do, it's absolutely brilliant, Stephen. And I will send you a T-shirt once the new ones are done. But, yeah, so there we go, Lou. If you want to know what it is, head over there. And the little guy, little Mac, he was quite little then. He's not so little now, unfortunately. He's grown up. There's a lot of Harry Potter on here tonight. I definitely don't think I look like Harry Potter. Probably his dad, but not Harry Potter. Yeah, a lot of that goes on. A lot of that goes on. So every time that happens, it stops me comments. There we go. What was that one? What was that one? Oh, hang on. There we go. My comments are off again. Yeah, I bet it was a shock loopy when them lot turned up. I bet you thought it was Christmas. You thought Santa was there. I hope you behave yourself, Lou. You know, they get offended easy, them Phoenix lot do. My comments keep going the wrong way. Oh, I remember that, Mac, yeah. Because of that day where Dan picked that spot, we had to keep walking down the canal, it was canal or river, whatever it was, to try and find somewhere with Sonny Kinnett. Now, I had my trolley, the one that Paul's now got, and that's before I got the solid tyres on it. And, yeah, I got 2 punches, which one on each corner. So that was a bit of a wobbly ride, that did. And then, hi, Rag and Bone Dippers, how you doing? When we was walking along, and it was quite a nice day, it was a lovely warm day, to be honest with you, and the grass was green, and I didn't see the hole, and I fell straight down the hole. Everyone found it highly amusing. I think I probably did as well. It's good to see you back by the water, Buster. Bobby, yeah, well, fair enough. He did actually put a magnet in, which sort of surprises me, to be honest with you, because he was doing a lot of talking and walking, but he did actually put the magnet in. But yeah, there was a few old faces out there. Like I say, don't get many meetups nowadays, you know, because they are hard work, to be honest with you. So that was just going to be a small one that turned into a medium-sized one. But he had a great time. And people had some good finds. I had unusual finds. I wouldn't say the best, but I didn't actually care because, to be honest with you, it wasn't actually about going fishing for me. I actually did a lot more than I thought I was going to. Yeah, all the black country people there. I still can't understand Bobby. I did try, but he really should come with an interpreter. Nice bloke, but hang on, one of you lot, what does he call his dog? Because I can't remember. He doesn't have a dog. One of you country people, come on. What does he call his dog? Here we go. We're going to ask these lot, the black country folk. This is what Bobby calls a dog. Apparently it's a black country thing. I don't understand it, but I think that's why I needed it. A Samuel. A whammel. That's it, a whammel. Yeah, it's a whammel. And I'm looking down thinking, it's a weird name to call a dog, but apparently that's a black country thing. Calling your dog a whammel. So there we go. So if you ever take your whammel for a walk in the black country, that's what it is. Have I got a sticker on my van? Nah, don't pay to advertise in my job. I have actually got one on there. I've got the smallest sticker on the back of my van as there is. But yeah. Well, that's good, you know, and that's what it is. Surprises are always better. Mind you, if they turn up on my doorstep, I think I'd run. No, they did actually, because Andy brought my car back here. But don't tell anyone, but I actually went and made them coffee as well, which, shh, don't let people know how to do it. But yeah, I went and made them coffees. You have got big ones on your van. Yes, I've just got a tiny one on mine. Nobody needs to lose weight. You have to be, if you're comfortable, you're comfortable, you know. And that's the problem. There's too much emphasis on looks, isn't there? I mean, look at me. It just really doesn't bother me. I'm getting older. That's just the way it is. So, but nice it was as well. Shh, no, you tell them I make a terrible cup of coffee, Andy. If you tell them that, then no one will come visiting. Ready for Halloween. I actually took my son to work early. I took him to work. He started at 6 o'clock. Hi, lass and man, how you doing? And I must admit, people, the trick-or-treaters are getting a little bit older, in my opinion, because most of the ones I saw were probably 15 to 25. I didn't see no young kids. I mean, it's pouring down with rain. I mean, I'm not surprised nobody wants to go out when it rains now. But, yeah, they look like they're getting a bit older now, the trick-or-treaters. It's probably because it's safety in numbers these days. Yeah, I don't think I'd want Paul's pants turning up at my house either. We haven't had any either. It's probably because I've covered the front window, turned all the lights off. Put the I was confronted by a giant alien and a banana. You live in some funny area then, Donna, that's all I can say. Did they beam you up and do horrible tests on you? Older ones get 2 pieces of candy. Yeah, you see, the Americans love Halloween. Over here, it's not quite the same, to be honest with you. Thanks for coming on, Brett. Good seeing you on Sunday, and we will catch up again soon. I'm trying to figure out trick-or-treaters looking to rob me. Well, that's the thing nowadays, isn't it? See, with America, they make a big deal out of it. They really go town on it. In Britain, no. You know, I've seen signs that I can't repeat on here because obviously we are a bit of a family channel, so I can't actually put what one of them said. But you're going to get these things, aren't you? Wave and Eve, more that I hadn't met before, who we met on Sunday. Very nice of you to come, and thank you for driving all that way just to be part of the day. We do appreciate it. It was brilliant. Trick or treat, or they smash your car window. Good God. Two kids running about separate times on the main roads. And you actually missed them. That makes a change for you, Craig, because you normally plough into most things. Sorry, mate, I couldn't resist that one. Couldn't resist that one. Alistair came down as well, Welsh Dragon Magnets. So, yeah, there was quite a few people there. It was good to catch up with everyone and have a laugh. And Terry, who wasn't cooking, ended up feeling bad and going and cooking. Neighbours into Halloween big time. That's 3 small kids. The kids doing what? See, round my way, nobody's really into it, to be honest with you. Are we going to do a Christmas magnet fish? You never know. You never know. We all enjoyed it. Well, that's what it's all about. You kept pulling out all the big stuff. I know that. Everybody else was struggling to find bits, and you there pulling all the big stuff out. Green Ice is Adventures, Haley. It has been a while. Nice of you to drop in. I thought you lot had retired. I mean, you must be getting old now as well. Or sort of, should I say, older. We're getting old, you're getting older. But yes, nice of you to pop on. They was on my live stream, it's probably about 3 years ago now, which would probably make you around 16 or 17. Let's see if my memory still works. It has the odd days where it functions, but not a lot. rinse it off. I'm sort of probably glad I'd missed the last of that. Yeah, I'm 16 now. Oh, God, I was close. I got something right. Yes, we are doing well. Yeah, if we're doing well, we're just catching up. The Friday night catch up before the storm on Sunday. Apparently, there will be a bit of rain, but it won't stop us going out. And I've got an idea for a place which I'll let Terry and Paul know about because they haven't got a clue where I'm thinking of yet. But oh, that's right. See, look, blooming hell, Terry, you're remembering things. How's the eye? I remember she had an operation on it, but I'm surprised Terry remembered it because she has trouble remembering yesterday. But fair play. Oh, I couldn't do canals 2 weeks in a row, Buster. No, see, we have to work things a little bit, because Terry and Paul from Kent, it's a bit of a trek for them to do that. So we have to, anything sort of north of Northampton, we have to sort of plan for them, which I get. I definitely get that. It's a long way. All healed up, that's good. Mine isn't. Terry keeps punching me in the eye. That's why mine will never heal up. Drop my bread pudding when I come back to the car. It's a bit gritty to watch. I should think it left a crater. Anyone that hasn't experienced Terry's bread pudding, it's nice, but my God, it's heavy. GJ, how are you doing? It's heavy. I can't see how anyone could eat a lot of it, but the ginger was nice. I had the ginger sponge, and that was really good. Well, if you don't behave. See, look, I told you. Load the vans. You're not ready for work Monday. Yes, Paul is back in the land of employment with his new job, which is good. He'll do fine. He's stopped all that shirt and tie nonsense. Hi, Chuck. How are you doing? He's gone back to being a worker, and you know what? It's going to make him a lot happier. A lot happier. Pretty much every day in Sweden. We're expecting rain tomorrow. Yeah, it's raining here now. I think we've got rain tomorrow. We've got a little bit on Sunday, but not a lot. But yes, doesn't matter. It won't stop us. We will still be over there. Cat, that sponge. It's so. Sorry, Terry. Moist. It's really soft. It's nice. Yeah. Shame there wasn't about another 60 pieces of it because those two went down rather quick. So Terry needs to apprentice at the allotment. No, she just goes down there while she's in a bad mood and she can dig the whole allotment in 4 minutes when she's having a stress. Just keep away from her with that shovel. That's all I'm going to do. Sunny today. It's definitely not sunny here. Now we've changed the clocks. It is getting dark rather early. And as soon as that little bit of daylight goes down, the sun, it gets cold. It's been getting cold. I was working the other night. It was 3 degrees the other night while I was working. And then it started raining. But occupational hazard working outside. Today I was working outside because the garage I went to, they did offer to put it inside, but it wasn't raining when I started. So I'd got it stripped down. And then the wind all came in with the wind straight at the side of me. I was soaked down one side, but not the other. The next garage just said, you need to get it inside, otherwise I'm out of here. But that's life. That's life. Get used to it. The waterproofs will be coming out for work soon as well. It made me smile, that name. I must have missed that one. So, yes, so everyone, don't forget, we are going to leave the link open, the PayPal link, which will appear pretty soon. I can guarantee you. Watch this. We're going to leave it open to the end of November. So if anyone else wants to donate, then you are quite welcome to. I'm going to give a bit of a push. Clock changes, and ours was last Sunday. Got an extra hour in bed. That's about the only good thing. But yeah, we're going to leave the link open a little bit longer. And because obviously I don't get paid the other money till the end of November, so if we leave it open and anyone spare £1, doesn't matter, $1, a euro, it doesn't matter. It's all going to the homeless. If we can just get a couple of people off the streets over Christmas, then we've done our job, And as a community, absolutely brilliant. Always comes together well. The total at the moment is £327.47. Actually, no, it's £42.47 because somebody donated on while we're on here. So, yes, we are. We're pushing. We want to try and get more. We have got more coming in. Phoenix Magneteers are doing a weigh-in and they're donating that for it as well. So that hasn't happened yet, but they've got plenty of time to do it. Sean's Adventures, how are you doing? So yeah, if we can make that a little bit more, that will do. You know, anything that adds on a pound, a dollar, a euro, or whatever. PayPal link has been up multiple times. I'll put it in the description later as well, just so everyone has got it if they want to donate. Well, there we go. It's like having Alexa on your. Oh, oh, oh. Not quite sure how to help you with that. I shouldn't have said that name because it's just said they don't know how to help me with that. But yeah, they're all over my house. They're everywhere, all in the room. What's this one? Security warrant. Verify your account. No. Yes, so it's like having one of them. Steve, you've done a great job last week. We can't thank you enough. Did brilliant as a mod, sharing the link all day. I bet your fingers were aching by the end of the day, but we do appreciate it. And everybody that come, we appreciate each and every one of you because we did have a fantastic time. I think it was about 30 of us there at one point, but it was good just for everyone. Just get on, meet people they hadn't met before, just socialise, raise a bit of money. We did a lot of walking. Paul and me and Terry, we was doing a lot of walking backwards and forwards because people just kept spacing out more and more. So, and you, Hayley, you take care of yourself. Now you're all grown up, but yeah, it's nice you to drop on. It's been a while, but thank you. There's a lot of shouting at you tonight, Loopy. All these crazy people, Mr. Pink Pants Man and Santa Claus turning up on your doorstep. Step count was high that day. I'm not surprised. We was doing a lot of walking backwards and forwards. But like I say, these lot kept going further and further just to make it more complicated for us. But it had to be done. You're doing a special live on location tomorrow. Is that going to be a sitting down one, Andy? It's going to be like a sitting protest. So look out for tomorrow for Phoenix Magneteers. They'll be doing a live, which I'd say be about 1 o'clock. We'll be live on Sunday between 12 and 1. And probably 3:30 to 4:30 because obviously now as the dark nights are coming in, but it doesn't matter because I've got lighting now. It blinds you a little bit, but I've got some good lighting, so we should be fine. When it does go a little bit dark, we'll be fine. But yes, and then there's usually Craig goes live on Sunday. Magnet Man Magnetics, I believe. Magnet Man Mum and Dad, they go live on a Sunday as well. So there's going to be a lot going on, and that's the thing with this community. A lot of people all trying to fill these slots now. Sorry, last week we sort of nicked everybody's slot all the way through the day, but we wanted to do something different. And you know, if we don't want to do it if it's normal, we just want to do something different. And from 8 till 4 was a long day, and for once I was running out of things to say. He said, and people like Stephen, he had to listen to us say the same thing over and over and over again. But for all the others, you know, we just tried to keep it going. But Sunday, like I say, we will be live. We'll be live twice. Not sure the later one, it may be a bit earlier. You never know if we're having a good day. It may still be the same time, and we can dazzle everybody with the lights. Because I can fit a light on the gimbal bracket. Because I've got good lighting. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, 8 hours we were live. I had the same battery pack on, which I put on pretty early in the morning. I think we'd only been filmed about 15 minutes before we'll plug it in. And that battery pack went 8 hours all the way through. It went down halfway, which I'm amazed about. And we only did 9 gig of data. I was surprised. I thought it would be a lot more than 9 gig, but only 9 gig of data. If you find it nice, you have to report, does the thought kill the evidence? Yeah, to be honest, once the knife's been in the water, they're not going to get anything from it. I quite regularly fill up our local amnesty bin because where I go on a Sunday for my Chinese, I always park next to it. Lovely area, park next to the amnesty bin when you go to get your Chinese. So yeah, I just literally put them in there. It was, we only used half the battery, Stephen. I am shocked. I am amazed that we went through a whole day on half a battery pack. And we'd got plenty with us. I mean, I'd got about 5, I think, or 3 or 5 between all of them. And then Paul and that, he had his ones. So I said, bring them along because we might need them. And I was quite shocked how we didn't. The batteries didn't run down at all. So we did really well. And like I say, not much data. It was all good fun. We all had a laugh, and we've raised money for charity. So you couldn't ask for more than that. So We shall see. We shall see. Well, I'll keep going for a few more minutes because my daughter's not home yet. When she is home, then I've got to go and pick my son up from work. Then I've got to get food and eat and sit down. And I might consider then finishing off tomorrow night's video, which had some really, really unusual finds on that video. Quite varied, quite a selection. And one very unusual. Actually, no, two of them. Well, actually, no, they're all unusual in their own way. But they're quite different. I'll put a little bit in there with some pictures to show you what they should look like, what they actually are. And I think you're going to find it quite interesting. But it's the day we was in Warwick. Andy will remember that. Paul will remember that because he was there. You all tomorrow night at 9 o'clock on the premiere. If not, we'll see you Sunday live from the Riverside. And have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Take care and look after yourself. Thanks for joining, everyone. And thanks again for your donation.